Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to my golfus. It's the Until the Next Tee Nerve Center for the 2021 PGA Show. Who am I kidding? It's the Nerve Center for Until the Next Tee. So, as we all know, or most of us know, the PGA Show this year is much different. It has a different feel, different vibe to it than last year, year before, and so on. Why? It's a virtual golf show. So, how I'm coming to you is how I'm learning about products this year. Admittedly, there's press releases, of course, too, but I'm talking to the exhibitors by this means and trying to, you know, do the best that I can, considering I can't touch, taste, feel, smell, or see anything. It's all about the senses, right? That's why I do what I do and how I review what I review. So the virtual thing really threw me off a little bit earlier in the morning. I was stressed out. I couldn't get things quite figured out for getting online, and I had a lot of help there from the media consultant for the PGA Show, Sherry Major. So Sherry, if you see this, thank you so much. I appreciate your help. So moving on now, I had my first appointment today, and actually the first one was canceled, or sorry, rescheduled for another time. There was a little bit of a hiccup there, and anyways, yeah, that went. I mean, that went pretty good. That I'll be making up for it on Thursday for that meeting. So then I had my first official meeting of the 2021 virtual PGA Show, and that was with apparel company based out of Denver, Colorado, Mooshine Golf. I recently shared a press release about these guys, and my conversation with their co-founder Andrew Minkowski. Hopefully I said that right. I don't have your name in front of me, Andrew, so I apologize. You know what? It's a great brand, and it's designed to, well, give you that country, laid-back vibe, but also be able to, show that you're a golfer. And it's a lifestyle brand that's also coming out with golf polos this year. So I'm pretty excited to see what they come out with. Very low-key guys, and one operative word actually came out from that conversation, and with several other meetings today. And I think we're going to see the word fun mentioned a lot this coming week for the PGA Show. Moving on, my second appointment of the day, I met with Sick Putters, or Sick Golf, and of course that's the brand that everyone knows that Bryson DeChambeau uses with his arm lock method and so on and so forth. We talked about their, descending face technology, or DFT. And it's technology that makes a lot of sense, especially once you talk to them about it. I learned a lot about their company. It's a company that I've tried to cover in the past, and I have with press releases, but I've never actually had a chance to talk to them. So it was really nice talking to the crew over there from Sick Golf. The little sidebar: they used to be over at the Orange County National Golf Resort and Lodge, which is where Demo Day usually is, or actually that's where it is every year. And they've actually relocated from that site over to Shingle Creek up in Orlando, not far down from the PGA Show site at the convention center. So that's pretty cool. They also have a component bag coming out as well, and they're just a company that's more than Bryson DeChambeau. They're a company on the rise, so look out for Sick Putters. And there's other golfers on the PGA Tour that use them that you may not be familiar with. Brendan Todd, for example, won 2 times last year with that in his bag. Were those back to back? I can't remember. But anyways, the point is, there's more golfers on the pro circuits using these. And of course, they had that little project as well where they partnered with Cobra in designing the first 3D printed putter. I can't remember the name of it. I'll call it the Super Sport or Free Sport 35 or something. I'm just drawing a blank right now, so I apologize. Moving on from that meeting, let's see here. I met with Bridgestone, and I talked to Elliot Mello, who is their marketing manager for golf balls. And at the same time as well, I want to take the time to thank Mike Chwalski, who is from a PR firm that represents both Sick Putters and Bridgestone Golf. There's a new E12 that is coming out. Some of you might have gotten emails for it today, and that's the E12 Contact. This is an exciting golf ball, and if you read my review on the E12, in particular the soft, it was a golf ball that boy oh boy, I loved it. I recorded that conversation today, and look for that as a T-Box Chatter podcast low-key interview thing that I'm putting together here until the next tee this year. The dimple pattern is definitely different, and it's a golf ball where I always thought, as a non-technical person, that all the technology that we see with golf balls, whether it's a mantle, whether it's a cover, in between layer, I always thought that all those things work together in unison to create the product or the results. And as it turns out, that's not exactly true. This golf ball, the E12 Contact, is a golf ball where we see the reactive core, reactive cover that we saw last year with the Tour B, a cover that really impressed, with a new dimple pattern. There's raised dimples inside the dimples. And in case you're thinking it's like a dimple in dimple design like we've seen before in the past, it's not. It's very much different. Just seeing them release the reactive cover last year, and before that, with the technology, all this, it's a stepping stone. And that's the one thing that I really learned from that conversation with Elliot, who's always a great guy to come in contact with again. I love talking to him about golf balls. And then moving on from there, I learned of a great product. Ironically enough, it's a Canadian company, a Canadian manufacturer, and the product is called Roll Ready. This is a ball washer that essentially clips to your side. There's a cup there, and anyways, you just spin the ball around after making the microfiber inside wet, and you can keep your golf balls clean. They're not in your pocket or nothing. They're just right there. And I just want to say that the gentleman I talked to, the inventor, Adnan Dar, I just want to say that, boy oh boy, that was such a great conversation, great guy, and it's a great story. And I'm looking forward to talking to him again and actually doing a T-Box Chatter episode with him. Just a fun conversation. I called him my brother from a different mother. Anyways, Adnan, thank you so much for today. And then moving on from there, let's see here. Oh, yeah, I had a conversation with Abe from Yatta Golf. He's one of the co-founders. And this is another company, again, where, they want to make golf more fun. How do they do this? Well, they have a tee where they specify what the proper height is of the golf ball for the club that you're using, and it's actually labeled on the tee. They're also coming out with a brand of apparel, and this Utah-based company is a company that I'm really intrigued by and interested in. I'm looking forward to working with them in the future, and again, that's going to involve a podcast. And yeah, today was a pretty good day. So, seeing that the show is officially beginning tomorrow, look for more of this sort of thing, covering content of what I've learned or what I saw. And just stay tuned right here for coverage of the 2021 PGA Show Virtual. It's Alex from Until the Next Tee. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next tee.